This feels like so surreal. It's been like a month since I sat down and recorded, but we're here now. And I'm gonna go out and say it's my fault. You know that I haven't really been uploading. Gotta address the elephant in the room already. But I felt like putting like the, you know, one, you know, it's like I felt like putting like a schedule on myself, kind of like made me not want to record anything. And then on top of that, I just got like really busy, but not busy in the sense of I couldn't record, but busy in the sense of I'd rather do something else. And that's not because something else was like more important. It's just I prioritized it for no particular reason. And you know what? Gonna man up. Gonna say that's my bad. I apologize. Oh, my back. But I'm here now. And I guess I have a lot to say. And since it has been like a month, guess that fixes like one of the issues I previously had. Where I had nothing to say. Let me see. Last month was like real stressful. Real stressful. Yeah. I was gonna say I can't get into details, but like I can get into details. So I will. Just a little bit, not too much. Just like a little bit, because I don't want the person that I'm talking about to see this and realize, oh, they're talking about me. But anyway, you know, I had this friend, and me and this friend, we were like close. Not close like in a normal way you are between a friend, but like close. Things don't. How do I put this in words? It's like you have like a romantic history with this friend, but like it wasn't a relationship. Technically, I'm friends with my situationship. If I'm trying to like put it like out there, but not really like a situationship. Cause like, I didn't. I'm a virgin. I didn't do that because that's not me. But we did like a few things. And then it got with someone. And that's fine. That's fine, and that's D&D. And you do you. Cause like at the end of the day, they're still my friend, so I'm still gonna like support them. But like, here's when like my support really like comes to like wit's end. Is when you like start to like almost like rub it in and gloat about it to me, saying like oh my god, best guy I've ever been with. Like in comparison to like everybody else I was ever like with, so much better. I'm like I wasn't there too. Like I was in there too. Like, ouch. Is he really that much better than me? And I let that get to me for a while. That like, guessing it like really wasn't them. Moving on that did it, but like me, like not being enough for them, if you know what I mean. Cause like, they were like comparing partners, and this guy's like so much better, and then it's like now I'm wondering what was the issue with me, and like having having thoughts like those while you're going through like a serious like like depressive episode isn't helpful. And then like on top of that, get this, things get worse because like a week like a few weeks after this happens, my grandfather passes, right? So things like already aren't looking out for you. Then your grandfather passes, and now things get like several times harder, because that brings up a whole lot of complicated emotions while you're already dealing with such complex feelings, and it all just like bundles together into one like amalgamation of negativity, and it's not great. It's not great. Went to a very dark place after that, but still kind of in there, but can't afford to dwell on that forever. I have college this month. I start college this month. August 24th, I believe. So I can't just I can't sit here and dwell on these feelings. Oh, I guess I probably should have said that it is 2:35 in the morning. It's not night this time. Normally I would love to do it at night, but like putting myself on such like a time like restriction while just now trying to get back into it, like isn't gonna work out too well for me. But let me see the positives for me. Positives. I said screw it. I got my little computer out of the closet, and I was like, you know what? Let's play a crap ton of games. I've really been like in my Binding of Isaac phase again, because like, it is like my favorite game of all time. Right, like the Binding of Isaac is my favorite game of all time. Period, and that's on the record, as it stands. Even though we do have like Deltarune, like creeping up and like a close two. I don't know how that'll change by like chapter 7, but as of now, it is like a really close number 2. Positives. Nope, nothing positive. Anything. Well, I got blocked by one of my friends, and it was a bit like unexpected because I said like a whole lot of like I've said like a whole plethora of things to them. I've said like a whole plethora of things to them before that probably should have got me blocked. But the thing that got me blocked was me saying that Chinese food is better than Mexican food. And it is. I'm so sorry. It's like I'd rather have like chow mein over like a taco any day. And, that just got me blocked. and if every food is like, Mexican food because, they're Mexican. So they have like an obvious bias, but, okay, not like an obvious bias. That sounds kind of crazy. They probably have a bias. Yo, why am I saying they? Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're scrapping this video. We're starting over. My neck. Okay. Anyway, next time that I upload, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe this month. Maybe next month. It probably is gonna be this month. But I can't, say anything for sure. Best to not make promises when you don't know. And I feel like I really want to switch up on like the naming thing. Like I know this is crap. I'm tired. It is almost like 3 in the morning. It's like, yes, this is mainly for me, but it is also still for other people as well. That's why I feel like I need to switch up on the naming thing to like kind of get it like pushed out just like a little bit more, because I think the way that I title my videos will make it harder to find. And I feel like, especially like my storytime videos that I plan on making, will easily be like 100 times easier to find than one of these videos with the really obscure names. So I'll shorter this one out. I'll see how it goes. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, we'll work on it. And hopefully it'll turn out better. Anyway, have a nice night or day or wherever you are.